Queensland Premier Campbell Newman has unveiled a plan to try and sort out the mess surrounding state MP pay rises. Attempts by the government to increase their salaries by 42% were met with widespread public outcry. Sky News Brisbane reporter Joel Philp has more details.
Premier Campbell Newman is back to take some fire away from his deputy and apologise to Queenslanders who've been angered by the MP pay rise bungle. He says that his government will sort out this mess, also admitting that MPs had been using their electoral allowances as de facto salary top-ups.
I simply reflect on the fact that people are very concerned about it, as I reflected also in some quarters angry, and I assure Queenslanders I'm determined now to set it right from today.
Under a new plan to revamp the system, an independent tribunal will determine the pay and perks parliamentarians receive. Currently, MPs are receiving the new deal the Queensland government dished out, with salaries up 42%, but electoral allowances scaled down. The tribunal's eventual decision will be backdated to July 1. The Premier's advice to his colleagues: they shouldn't spend that cash just yet.
All money that politicians receive for doing their job and the expenses they incurred will be independently determined. Politicians won't fiddle with this again, and it will be legislated, it will be the law, and we will not have a say in that.
The Premier says this will break the nexus between state and federal MP salaries, but he wouldn't speculate on what his teammates should eventually pocket. The opposition says an independent authority was their idea. Despite claiming that MP salaries had been skewed by a freeze put in place by the Anna Bligh government, the Campbell-Newman government will introduce legislation to ensure that former politicians can't claim any cash.